So I think we're playing with some Fair Lady Work Shuttles. 4 corners. I kind of regret it going, this is a really complicated move.
I forgot.
It's okay.
First.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually narrow the focus a little bit because I think it was a little confusing. So I'm going to actually start from the first corner and go to the second corner instead of doing the first corner and then going to the second corner. So basically, main focus is diagonal double dragons and that weird turnaround. So diagonal double dragons. You could try it like starting with your shoulder width for fun, and then when you turn your right toes out, they face the wall, the side, right? And then when you take the left forward, it ends up where, again, that if a line was coming in front of your right toe, it would go through the middle of your left foot. And you already went to the right place, that's good. You did too, excellent. And then the hands in this one are a little, it's almost like if you had like a brush knee push, but then you made a white crane with the left arm. And then when we finish, it'll be opposite. Right. Good. Okay. Questions about starting position? Looks good. Yes. Okay. Fair Lady, this is technically Fair Lady Work Shuttles 2, starting from the end of 1. Shift back. Turn to the right. Turn the left toes in all the way to the mirror. It feels like feels like a lot. Shift to the left. Release the right heel. Step in. Step back with the heel. Turn the toes. Shift to the right. Turn to the right. And turn the left toes in. And then kind of the opposite of all those directions before, left toes would now be facing the entrance. Right toes turned out 45 degrees. And if you drew a line from your left toes, it would go somewhere around the middle of your right foot. Good. Yeah. And then, yeah, your right arm's out there. Good. Yep. Fair Lady Work Shuttles 2 and release. Let's do it again. Shift back. Turn to the right. Turn the left toes in. Lock. Shift to the left. Release the right heel. Sink down. Step in. Step back. Heel toe. Well, not heel toe exactly. Heel, then turn the right toes. Shift to the right. Turn to the right. Left toes. Okay, release. Good, yeah, one more time. Shift. Turn. Shift. Step. Turn toes. Shift weight. Turn toes. And release. Okay. Check it out from the front. Watch it from wherever you need to. I don't know what you're missing. Anything? Questions?
I'm having trouble staying balanced when I turn my foot in.
Yes.
Any suggestions on how to remedy
Oh,
that?
that's a good one. So you're talking about this part.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks crazy, right? So some of it may just be it's new movement in different places in the ankle or foot, just by getting used to it. But a lot of it is often people haven't shifted enough to the back leg. And there's, as you practice Tai Chi, you'll just develop a better sense of how much to shift exactly. But shifting back also has a slight lean forward. Don't notice that. It's not so much, right? But it's not this either. So when I shift back, I kind of lean forward a little bit, the arms relax. So feeling very rooted and substantial on this leg allows me to turn the other leg. And some of that might just be the flexibility from doing this for a long time. Or just a particular coordination from that. But is that kind of what you were talking about? So let's see, I'm trying to imagine what balance you were feeling. You feeling like you're tipping this way?
I don't know.
Let's try it. Let's try it. And if that doesn't just fix it already, let's see if it helps any. But I would expect, yes, the balance on this is going to be tricky. This is the most advanced section of the form. Yeah. So shift it back. Turn nice and slow. Yeah. Yeah, and if it doesn't come all the way in, yeah, that's good. And sink and step. Feel the balance on your left as you reach back with the heel. Good. Turn the toes, don't shift yet. Then shift, and then turn the toes. Yeah, so there are 3 or 4 moments of precarious balance in this posture, right? Yeah. Another one that gives people trouble is this moment right here, right? It's a lot like, I had one in mind, I'm totally blanked on it. What's that?
Never seen it.
Other advanced moves. So yeah, there's this weird moment where most of my weight's here. I keep the weight here and turn these toes. And then I'm 50-50 for a moment, and it's precarious, but I just get used to it, and immediately I'm a little more on the right leg, and then these toes can turn. So it's got that common thing where we call it substantial, insubstantial. One leg is substantial, one is insubstantial. And then they switch, and now I feel substantial on the back leg, and I can turn the one that's insubstantial. And then this one's harder to see, but it switches again, so I feel my weight go to the left, so I can release the right to come in. And keep it there while I step, keep it there while I turn. And then, substantial on the right, and then the left toes can turn. Does that make sense?
I just think of like,
Oh, yeah.
because you get load up in the back leg, but you know.
Like chin kick, yeah.
Yeah. That helps.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah. And then if you want like a scenario, this is multiple attackers. So I'm here, and then like I sense someone over my shoulder. I'm over there. We'll have 2 more attackers by the end of it, 4 holders. So. All right, shall we do it a few more times? We just have a few minutes left, or do you need to see something again? All right, I'll be right here. You can be wherever you need to be to copy. You don't have to be behind me or in front of me, so it doesn't turn. And get back. Turn. Shift. Step. Turn. Shift. Turn. Oh, a couple more times, I think. Your Lady Work Shuttles 2 begin. One more time. And begin. And release. Okay.
So can I see it like smooth, you do like without letting them
See, sorry, what?
like how you would do it without like teaching it?
Oh, yeah.
See how smooth your actual footwork is?
Sure. You want to see all 4 corners or just for that one? I'll do, since we just have a minute left, I'll just do all 4 corners as I would do it without the stepping in, stepping out, see if it makes sense. Yeah, just watch. Wherever you want to watch from. Try to turn off my teacher mode. And we'll do the last 2 corners. One's a short one. That would have been a step in, step out, right? And then the last one is actually just like the first one, just flip one in.
Yeah, 'cause you're not in that awkward long, you just,
Right.
it's just a shift.
Go right through it.
Okay.
Correct, yeah. Cool, all right. Well, it's right at time, so let's go ahead and bow out. Good work. It's a lot, y'all did good.
Not a senior instructor?
Now, 2 beginner students, master's path dismissed. Very good.